Hi everyone, quick test how to tell if your head gasket's gone. There's a simple kit available online. The cheapest one is basically just a plastic tube with a liquid, reactive liquid. You put the liquid into the tube, you plug the tube into your coolant reservoir. Best if you warm up the engine a little before you start doing it, and then if the fluid will change color to yellow, that indicates there is CO2 going into the coolant expansion tank. In this case I'm pretty much sure that it's the problem with the car, but we'll see. Anyhow, this is the 308 1.6 petrol. That kit works with petrol and diesel cars, and it's an easy way to tell if it's a problem with the head gasket or something else. This one had problems. It didn't overheat, it was keeping the temperature right, but the water boiled on it. Coolant expansion cap was definitely broken, and I bought a new one, but when I went to replace it I found some traces of oil inside the coolant, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to test it now just to show you how to test it. We'll see what comes out. Let it warm up a little and then I'm going to put the fluid there and start it up, and you're going to see what's happening. That's the kit, that's the fluid inside the pipe, see? And now you start the engine. It's been about 2 minutes and it hasn't changed the colour. I'll show you why I thought there's a problem with the head gasket. So far it hasn't changed the colour, so it seems like it could be something else. In case of this car, it could be seals on the oil cooler, because you've got traces of oil in the coolant. But if there's no combustion gases inside the coolant chamber, that would mean there shouldn't be any problems with the head gasket. It could be faulty oil cooler passageways leaking into the water chambers. We'll see about that. You're supposed to allow a couple of minutes to see if the color changes. If after about 5 minutes the color stays the same, it's been about 3 minutes so far, so if it stays that way, that means it's not the head gasket. Let's go back at it. Right, it's been almost 5 minutes. If it hasn't changed colour, then we're going to knock the car off. I don't think this is the problem. It's not the head gasket, it's something else. It could be the oil cooler. It's been over 5 minutes, it didn't change colour. I'm going to show you why I thought it was the head gasket. Knock it off first and have a look. You've got quite obvious traces of oil. That's why I thought that, but it seems it's something else. This would indicate that it's not the head gasket. We're gonna get back at this one and we're gonna check the oil cooler. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on the next one.